Good day, Naresh. Today, our group will presenting the group assignment management, which have the members Chong Ru, Ng Li Fen, KHEE, Cho Ying, and Xiang. Question 1. Briefly explain the general view of classical management theory and its three schools of thought. There are three schools of classical management theory, which are scientific management, bureaucratic management, and administrative management. The first is scientific management that founded by Frederick Taylor. Scientific management determines how long it takes workers to complete specific tasks and then decide how to reduce time by eliminating any troubleshoot in workers' process. Scientific management can improve an organization's task completion rate by scientific, engineering, and mathematical analysis. The second is bureaucratic management. Max Weber became the first to use this term to describe the organization between the management and employees. At the same time, he also known as the father of model psychology. Bureaucratic management focuses on the organization, rationalization, rules, and appetite to educate the relationship between the management and employees. This theory also focuses on efficiency in the organization, that the employees should be work hard, which can made on basis of merit to gain the high performance evaluation to contribute in the company. Max Weber provides his classical management theory, which is bureaucratic management, to advise many huge of corporation. The last is administrative management. Henry Fayol, a French industrialist, became the most influential management thinkers who developed this theory, which is administrative management. Henry Fayol has 5 elements of management that are responsible to become a good manager, which are planning, organizing, command, coordination, and monitoring. In general, he insisted that the management is the skills that the manager should be learned and taught to develop any business in the future.
Good morning, sir. My name is Annie Fen. My number entry is A2081321. Now I am going to discuss the contribution of classical management theory, and they have 2 contributions of this theory. First, the contribution of classical management theory is task completion with ease. Since classical management theory usually does not pay attention to employees' personnel between employees, it can more effectively improve employees' work efficiency, such as how work engagement can improve employee performance. Besides, once the aspect of each department's responsibility and the capability of each group member is defined, project managers can quickly recognize the resource available to them. For example, a project to develop a new product would necessitate market research. The project manager must determine who is qualified to conduct the survey and who can provide it. The second contribution of classical management theory is clear structure for management. This theory emphasizes providing comprehensive guidelines and management systems when managing complex organizations, such as the administration theory introduced by Henry Fayol. Next, classical management theory has a clear structure that can increase employees' productivity. Other than that, this classical management theory will help the manager manage the organization well because the company has divided the work according to the specialization of the work, and the employees can do the work in an orderly manner and will not cause confusion at the management level.
Next is drawback of classical management theory. First, employees are subjected to stress and have a heavy workload. One of the causes of employee stress and workload is a lack of focus on work performed and social interaction. This theory mainly focuses on an employee's physiological well-being and may overlook an employee's emotional needs, which are emphasized in terms of work satisfaction for some people. Second is employee job satisfaction may suffer. Employees may feel the most burden to finish duty within a specified time frame, leading to stress and sadness. Employees are anxious because they have a misunderstanding of the leadership structure and roles. Stress from work can exacerbate health issues such as headache, high blood pressure, heart problems, and so on. And the last is stifle worker innovation and causes employee satisfaction. It is because classical management theory only prioritizes company profit and ignores employee social satisfaction. Employee creativity comes from a good environment. Employee social satisfaction needs cannot be met by the company will cause employees to lose the power to help the company maximize company profit.
Question 3. Express your view on the relevance of classical management theory to today's work content. What is meant by scientific management? Scientific management ensures that each employee is not only paid more than the average wage for his task, but that he or she is also developed for maximum efficiency. This scientific management increases the profitability for a company. It is because a well-trained and qualified employee equals high-quality output. We believe that business should implement the answer of scientific management, gender significance relevant for the company, and improve some unreasonable aspect of scientific management to ensure that each business department develop to an excellent level. Nowadays, most organizations in industry make use of scientific management. Some of these organizations include hospital, car and computer manufacturing industry, processing plants, hotel and restaurant, amongst others. What is bureaucratic theory? The formal structure of assigning a larger number of tasks to individual and department is called bureaucratic theory. This theory has been widely accepted and adopted by various companies and public organizations. Universities and other schools rely on bureaucracy to perform their function because compatibility of this function is important in task assignment. Example of bureaucracy can be seen everywhere. State government department for motor vehicle, health maintenance organization, HMO, financial lending organizations such as saving and loan, for example, Maybank, Public Bank, and M-Bank. Insurance companies such as the AIA are all bureaucracy that many people often deal with.
I would like to present classical management theories to today's work's content. Classical management theory known as administrative management. Hierarchical theories arose from the necessity to develop standards of managing complex organizations such as factory. The principles offered by classical theorists continue to have the numerous applications in the administration of today's organization with certain adjustments. Managers nowadays encounter several internal obstacles that are comparable to those experienced by managers in previous areas. The job design it proposed is still commonly employed in the businesses today and has rendered most industrial level monotonous due manual and dismanual as seen as fast food outlets like KFC and McDonald's and car assembly lines. For example, McDonald's operations are divided into a number of activities such as running a deep fry or cooking operation, overseeing and assigning personnel to complete the duties. In conclusion, today's organizations are mostly impacted by the external environment such as constant technological development, globalization, server market share rivalry, attracting and retaining frontliner personnel and executives, which often varies over time. Classical management theories, on the other hand, are still essential since they are presented management concepts for intellectual examination and supply ideas that were further developed by future management schools of